Hey guys, welcome back. And today I was gonna try to do an in-store video. I tried to do that for a second, but this was too big of a haul and too many different transactions for me to make sure everything went good with this and try to take the video at once. So here I am back at home. I have everything set up. I did have to make a couple changes due to the fact that some of the things I was planning on purchasing were not in stock. So that kind of threw off my original total a little bit. It still came out to a really good deal. Okay, so the first transaction that I did was the Pantene. We did 6 of them. They are buy one, get one 50% off. So the first one is going to be $4.79. The second one is going to be $2.39. And like I mentioned, we did 6. And then originally I was going to do the OxyClean. It was going to give me a lower out of pocket, but they didn't have any in stock. So I had to go with the Tide Pods on this one. So the Pantene, we have a coupon, a manufacturer's coupon that takes off $5 off of every 3. So I went ahead and used 2 of those, and then I used the Tide Pods. This one is directly on your app. It takes off $2. So then my subtotal for this one came to $14.53 before tax. And then with this one, we also did receive points. So with this deal, I did mess up because I forgot to give them the booster I had, spend 20, get 5,000 points. So I should have gotten 16,000 points back, but that's okay. This was still fine. We got 5,000 points for spending $25. And then we also got 6,000 points for doing 6 Pantene. So we're getting 2,000 for every 2, total of 6, and then for this transaction, total of 11, when we paid just 14 for this first initial transaction. So the second transaction was exactly the same. We did another 6 of them. We did the Tide liquid on this one. The thing I noticed that it didn't come off, so I'm gonna go ahead and call them, and they usually just put the points onto your card. So it's $5 off of the 3. We did 6, so it's going to take off $10. And then if this is the right way, it would have taken off $2 more. But again, if your store has OxyClean, do it with the OxyClean instead and use a $2 off coupon. It's a lower out of pocket with that one. Okay, so the rewards on this one look a little bit different potentially than what yours look like, just because I hit beauty on this one, and for my beauty, they are giving me 10,000 points back. So I got 10,000 points back for hitting beauty, 5,000 points for spending over 25, and then I got 6,000 points for the 6 Pantene, so a total of 21,000 points extra when we only paid the $14. Well, in my case, 16 because that coupon didn't come off, but this one was a moneymaker for us. Then this is the third transaction. This is, again, exactly the same as the first one besides no detergent. 6 of the Pantene, buy one, get one 50% off. Use 2 manufacturer coupons, taking $10 off. Total is $11.54. Okay, so then balance points on this one, we are only gonna go ahead and get 6,000 points for the Pantene, but on this one you can use points. So I went ahead and did 5,000 points instead of paying the full $11 out of pocket and just paid 6 something. I'll go ahead and write it in the description there. So on this one, we start using the points that we just earned from that first one. Okay, so the next thing that I did here was the Scott paper towels. The reason I did it this way is just because it was literally set up in my cart like that. So I used points for these ones. It's currently on sale, or no, actually, sorry. It is $5, but we have a coupon in the app or directly on your monthly savings book. It's taking off $125, and there is actually a coupon on Scott that it takes off 75 cents, I believe. You might want to double check on that. I didn't use it. But that's another savings on that. Then total came out to $375 plus tax, depending on your state, it's different. But anyways, the Scott paper towels, $375. I used points on this as well. Transaction number 5, we did another Scott. So I'm gonna skip the other 2, just because I did the same thing for the other Scotts, and the only reason that I did them in separate transactions was to be able to use the points that I just got. So that's how you get those Scott products. The next transaction I did was the Cheez-Its Original Crackers. They are on sale, 2 for $5, and then I went ahead and used a manufacturer coupon, taking off $1 off of every 2. making the subtotal $4, and then we'll go ahead and use points for this one as well. So no out of pocket, you're just paying $2 per each box. Okay, so this next transaction, I was not planning to do it this way. Originally, I was planning to do 6 of the Vaselines and then do 2 of the Big Comfort razors. They didn't have everything in stock like I wanted to. Like that, you would be paying $8.05 out of pocket, but you would be receiving 5,000 points for spending over 25, and then 3,000 points for the razors. So essentially you would only be paying 5 cents for everything. That's not how it worked out. So my transaction here, I did 4 of the Vaseline, and then I did 2 of the Head and Shoulders, and I had to throw in an Old Spice to bring it over the $25. It's not the best price, but I just, in the moment, I had to grab something that had a coupon for. So I did a couple manufacturer coupons here. So I did the booster, spending over 25, so we got the 5,000 points for that one. I did the Vaseline, $2 off of each one, and that took down $8 on that. And then the Old Spice, $1 off of that, and then $6 manufacturer coupon just directly on your app, taking off of the Head and Shoulders. So for everything on this one, I paid $13.68. On this one, we did earn points though, so we have 5,000 for the spending $25, and then we also have the 2,000 for the Head and Shoulders. So it wasn't too bad of a purchase. Just like I mentioned, originally I was gonna do 6 Vaseline with those coupons, and then gonna do 2 of the big razors. Next transaction I did was the 2 herbal essences. They are also buy one, get one 50% off. We are paying $6.99 for the first one, $3.49 for the second one. In the app, you have a $6 off coupon, making the total $4.48 before taxes. Again, on the points here, we are getting 2,000 points back for buying 2 herbal essences, and then I also use points to pay for this. Next transaction was the Lady Speed Stick. They are also buy one, get one half off, $3.19 for the first one, $1.59 for the second one. We have 2 manufacturer coupons, 50 cents off, making the total $3.78. The bonus points on buying 2 speed sticks is 3,000 points, so we are only paying 78 cents for those 2 Lady Speed Sticks. Next transaction was another transaction with the Cheez-Its, so it's going to be 2 of them, 2 for $5, manufacturer coupon taking $1 off, paying $4, using points on this, and of course we get no points back on this one. Last thing I did here was the Dawn dish soap. They are on sale for 99 cents. We have a 25-cent coupon directly in our app. Total was 74 cents, and you can't use points for this because it's under $1, so just pay the 74 cents. So the one thing I didn't mention was the Bounty. I don't know where that receipt was, but it was on clearance, so I just grabbed it. I paid $3.50, but I just used points for that, $3.50 in points. So again, I just pulled it from the points that I had been earning. I wanted to remind everyone to get your ketchup. I didn't get any because it was sold out already at my store. They are buy one, get one free. They are $4.79, I believe, and you can use points from this transaction, or even points you already have to pay for that. And then you also can do a rebate on ibotta. That's going to give you $2 off. So that's going to be a total of $2.79 for 2 bottles. Super good deal. If you've been following along with everything and you're going to do the exact same transactions or even something just similar, P&G does have a rebate right now. You spend $50, get $15 back. So these Pantene products and everything like that, you're going to be able to use those towards that rebate. That's adding more money to what you did have to spend out of pocket for this deal, making this a moneymaker for a lot of people. So that's it for today, guys. We did a pretty big haul today. If you have any questions, please just let me know. And if you don't have all the coupons that I did have, you can still pull some. Like the Head and Shoulders is an easy one. The Herbal Essences is easy as well. Of course, the Scott, that's directly in the coupon book. Dawn Lady Speed Stick, that one is actually on coupons.com. And check your your store for the bounty. That was on sale. So basically the only things that you guys will need multiples on is the Cheez-Its and the Pantene if you want to get as many as I did. I got 18, but other than that, you guys can just grab everything from your app. Let me know if you have any questions or have some extra coupons that you want some help breaking down and creating some good scenarios for. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's something else you want to see. And then we'll go ahead and see you guys next Sunday. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already.